dear students. This is Mrs. Pavitra Ashok. Welcome back to English class. In the previous session, we had discussed first part of the prose, The Woman on Platform 8. The story starts with the boy named Arun. Do you remember, students, how old is Arun? Yes, he is 12 years old. Arun of 12, waiting for his train scheduled at midnight at Ambala station on platform 8. As he was early at the station, he was feeling too bored. So what did he do? Most of the time, he had been pacing up and down the platform, browsing at the bookstall, or feeding broken biscuits to stray dogs. When train arrived, the place would be like a hell because of great rush of people. Finally, Arun sat down on his suitcase and gazed sadly across the railway tracks. In the previous session, we had completed first paragraph. We'll continue. Please look at paragraphs 2 to 11. Are you all alone, my son? Asked a soft voice close behind me. I looked up and saw a woman standing near me. She was leaning over and I saw a pale face and dark-kind eyes. She wore no jewels and was dressed very simply in a white sari. Yes, I'm going to school, I said and stood up respectfully. She seemed poor, but there was a dignity about her that commanded respect. I have been watching you for some time, she said. Didn't your parents come to see you off? I don't live here, I said. I had to change trains. Anyway, I can travel alone. I'm sure you can, she said. And I liked her for saying that, and I also liked her for the simplicity of her dress and for her deep, soft voice and the serenity of her face. Tell me, what is your name? She asked. Arun, I said. And how long do you have to wait for your train? About an hour, I think. It comes at 12 o'clock. Then come with me and have something to eat. Please look at meanings of new words. Pale face, dull face, serenity, calmness or peace. Moving on to the explanation. When Arun sat on his suitcase and gazing sadly across the railway tracks, suddenly a soft voice asked him if he is alone. Arun saw a stranger woman with pale face and dark kind of eyes. She wore no jewelry and was dressed very simply in a white sari. Arun replied that he was going to school and stood up respectfully. Let's listen to their conversation. Are you all alone, my son?
Yes, I am going to school.
I have been watching you for some time. Didn't your parents come to see you off?
I don't live here. I had to change trains. Anyway, I can travel alone.
I'm sure you can. Tell me, what's your name?
Arun.
And how long do you have to wait for your train?
About an hour, I think. It comes at 12 o'clock.
Then come with me and have something to eat. When the stranger woman agreed with Arun that he could travel alone, he liked her for saying that, and also he liked her for the simplicity of her dress and for her deep, soft voice and the calmness of her face. She also offered him to go with her to have something to eat. Now please look at paragraph 12. I was going to refuse out of shyness and suspicion. But she took me by the hand, and then I felt would be silly to pull my hand away. She told a coolie to look after my suitcase, and then she led me away down the platform. Her hand was gentle, and she held mine neither too firmly nor too lightly. I looked up at her again. She was not young, and she was not old. Here, suspicion means doubt. When the stranger woman offered Arun to go with her to have something to eat, Arun was about to refuse out of shyness and doubt. But the lady took him by the hand, told a coolie to look after his suitcase, and then led him away down the platform. She held Arun's hand neither too tightly nor too lightly. Now please look at last two sentences. She was not young and she was not old. Can you guess what could be the age of that lady? Yes, she is a middle-aged woman. Dear students, in this session we have completed second part of the prose, The Woman on Platform 8. Let me ask you a few questions to know how much you have understood. Your first question is, what is the meaning of the word serenity? Yes, serenity means calmness or peace. Your second question is, what was the offer made by a stranger woman? Yes, the stranger woman offered Arun to go with her and have something to eat. Dear students, I will continue the third part in the next session. Now, I am going to end up this session. Bye for now. Thank you. Have a nice day.